Hey guys, welcome to my last 2016 presidential election prediction. Today is November 5th, and there are 2 days left in the general election. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go by poll closing time using just safe and solid, because at the end of the night, are they really going to say that when they predict a state that it's leaning for Hillary Clinton? No, they're just going to say projecting it. So we're going to use safe. That's it. That's all we're using. So we're going to do this by poll closing time as well. First states that are closing their polls are Indiana and Kentucky at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern, 5 Central, and we can all agree that those are pretty safe for Donald Trump. 7 o'clock p.m., there's 5 states being projected, and those are Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, Virginia, and Vermont. We're going to come back to Florida. That will be too close to call for a while. So Georgia, South Carolina would probably be projected for Trump, and Vermont for Hillary Clinton. Now moving on to the next round of states. Probably one of the most important round of states, and that is Ohio, West Virginia, and North Carolina. For starters, Ohio will be too close to call for a long time, and then West Virginia will be projected for Trump. North Carolina will be too close to call. By this time, they should be able to project Georgia for Trump, and New Hampshire for Hillary Clinton. Trump's leading in the polls in New Hampshire, but I'm going to tell you why I have that safe. Clinton is past history, and I don't believe Trump has any chance of winning that state at all, if you want me to be completely honest with you. Probably the most important round of poll closings now, either that or the second most important round of poll closings, is a bunch of different states: Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Pennsylvania, all of the Northeast states, and Michigan as well. So we're going to start off in Texas. This is really close, so they may leave this too close to call for a while. Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, and all of these southern states will be projected for Trump. Illinois, of course, projected for Hillary Clinton by this time. Michigan is pretty safe in the Clinton column. I think they'll be able to project that pretty or moderately quickly in the night. Pennsylvania also, I don't think it's going to be a hassle projecting that for Hillary Clinton. All the Northeast states for Hillary, and that's a no-brainer there. Then Maine is also a state that they project, and that'll be pretty quickly projected for Hillary Clinton, other than the other congressional district, which will be projected probably also for Hillary Clinton. Okay, now moving on, they probably would now be projecting North Carolina for Hillary Clinton. Polls still go for her there, and she's leading in the early vote totals as well. Now moving on to the next round of poll closings, which is 8:30 in Arkansas, is the only poll closing which they will solidly project for Donald Trump. 9 o'clock is an important one as well, as it does many battleground states. Wisconsin, they'll probably likely project for Hillary Clinton almost immediately, or if not soon after. Colorado and New Mexico. Colorado might be too close to call for a while through the night, but at the end of the night, I think it'll go for her. Wyoming for Trump, and New Hampshire, no problem for Donald Trump. By this time, they'll have projected Ohio for Donald Trump, and they'll projected Florida for Donald Trump. Now we're moving on to the 10 o'clock poll closings, and these have a lot of battleground states in them too. First off, Iowa will be projected for Donald Trump. Idaho, Montana for Trump. Utah for Donald Trump. Evan McMillan pulled high there for a little while, but now he's pulling at like 2% again. What's new with the third party candidate? And this will be too close to call for a little while. By this time, they'll come down to Arizona, and I seriously, seriously, guys, believe that this will go blue this election. She has so much momentum there. She's leading in the early vote by almost 5,000 votes, so that will be 500,000 votes, my bad, in that state, and that's going to be very, very, very close, but I think Hillary will edge out Trump. Colorado will already be projected. Of course, I missed New York and Virginia. Those will already be projected. Texas will finally be projected for Donald Trump at the end of the night. These two states are also going to be projected, and this one, of course, because I missed all those for some reason. Um, Moving into the 11 o'clock, which will put Hillary Clinton in the White House, most likely is Washington, Oregon, and California. You see that moves her across the 270 limit, 295. Now we're going to this, and this will also be projected. By the end of the night, New Hampshire will be the final state likely to be projected. Most Alaska will, but the last state in the early poll closings will be projected probably as North Carolina. This is my final election prediction. Going 305 to 233 after the election, I will do like a little perspective one where I say, where I go through all my election predictions and I look at them and I see which ones were the most accurate and whether or not I got any right at the end of it. Remember, guys, please, please, please do your civil duty. Go out and vote. Vote, vote. It doesn't matter what candidate you vote for, just go vote. I thank you all for watching my videos throughout this election cycle. I do plan to do these in 2020 as well. Whoever our president will be, I wish all the candidates luck. And to you voters, hopefully you guys know who you're voting for. Once again, please go vote. It's your civil duty, and this is an election cycle where you don't want to miss voting. Thank you for watching, and thank you everybody for watching my entire election prediction series. Bye-bye.